We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So in today's video, I wanted to prepare you for the energy that is coming in at the end of August and into September. So we have a full moon lunar eclipse on August the 27th. This moon is in the sign of Pisces, meaning the rose-colored glasses are now coming off and things are about to get very real for us. This is a message that your soul needs to hear as we begin to move through this. So trust that you're here for a reason. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Sagittarius, we're going to start with a surrender oracle for you. This lunar eclipse is calling you to surrender something. And what we're getting is surrender to your soul's path at this time. So your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So once again, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And there's a lot of nature I'm seeing in this card. I feel that Mother Earth is calling you to connect with her. You're meant to be out in nature. And if you don't have nature around you, you can bring it into your home. You can also use the water to connect with nature. So we're going to pull a healing message for you as well. So this full moon lunar eclipse is bringing a lot of healing energy for us. And this is a message for you. So you are never alone. You, Sagittarius, are never alone. Your message today is seek the companionship of loving others. You are cherished more than you know. So once again, seek the companionship of loving others. You are cherished more than you know. I have an affirmation for you. Feel free to write this down and use it over the next couple of weeks, but also seal it in the comment section below. I am surrounded by love. I am surrounded by love. We have a little cat here under some towels. Maybe you have a cat that does the same thing here, and you could share with me in the comment section below. This is a spirit animal that is guiding you through your healing experience. So 34 is the light code here. This is how spirit is communicating with you. So if you've been seeing this number, this is why. So, and the colors here, I love the flowers. Like these are creamy colors, like pastel-y. So pastels are coming through for you right now. Maybe you're working with pastels. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We have the Empress card. So this is your energy. It is very big, it is growing, and it's very creative. You are being seen in your world right now, Sagittarius, and it's absolutely beautiful, this experience. So the Empress card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel it subtly. We have the King of Swords. So we have this beautiful divine feminine energy through the Empress. And now we have the divine masculine through the King of Swords. This is power that you hold, your ability to direct your thoughts, to be clear and make decisions that are right for you and right for others. It's not that you're making other people's decisions. It's just, I feel you know a lot. You have a lot of wisdom and people trust you. So there's something here that you're working with, this power, this gift. So King of Swords, and we have the 10 of Swords. So there's some sort of final ending here for you around something that you have been focusing on, something that's been on your mind, some sort of a story, some sort of something here. And you're going to have to share with me what this is. You are being called to get back up from this. Okay, you are not meant to just stop here. So this is the 10 of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition, because this is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also get your own messages. And that is my favorite part. It's when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So this feels like a loss, but whatever this loss is, it's going to become a gain for you. So own that power. Okay, this is not your end all be all, this Ten of Swords. There's something here happening in someone's life right now where I feel you've been backstabbed or something has happened in a way that you weren't expecting. It's not how you planned it to go. And that is okay, because you are going to rise from this and there's something much better that is happening for you. Okay, and that's what they're trying to show you. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So Sagittarius, I feel that there's a lot of stability in your life right now, but mentally, there's something that it feels a little chaotic, and it feels like you know that you're around an ending and you're still going through it. It feels very challenging to move through it. And I feel you know this is the ending of that. Again, they keep bringing that up. It's because you already know. And with this this Empress card, so they're sharing with me the journey we take when we have a child. So some of you might be parents out there, and we have this experience with pregnancy where we choose to have a child. That usually is a journey, right? And once we get pregnant, we're with child. That in itself is a whole entire journey for 9 months, as we go through unpredictable experiences. And from that, we receive that miracle, and we have a whole entire life with that. I feel the journey you are on right now feels like these phases. And there's a miracle at the end of it, and it's coming through that birth canal. And this Ten of Swords feels like the experience of moving through that birth canal, or being the one that is having the pain associated to it. It's an experience and it's energetic, but I'm just explaining it as that pregnancy. Through this Empress card, this is energy of fertility. This is growth. This is blessings. This is miracles. This is you creating in your world. You are bringing something to life. You are bringing something to life in your world. You are fully supported in this. And I feel this Ten of Swords is a past energy. You are done with focusing on something. Like, this is what this Ten of Swords feels like. You made a decision. So I remember when I had my first daughter, and after labor, they give you your child. And when I looked at her, immediately, I'm a different person. I'm like, this shit just got real. Like, I'm not that old person anymore. I'm now responsible for this beautiful little soul. And I have to take on this role now. And I immediately stepped into that, right? So I'm feeling this energy with some of you out there is there's some sort of miracle that has happened in your life. And you have made a decision here through the Ten of Swords that you're not going to carry this anymore. You're letting that go and you're leaving it in the past, and you're moving forward to experience what you brought to life, right? So it is very powerful. This is also representing for some of you your expression, your creativity, your beauty. So I'm seeing you having a glow up experience. Like, right now, I'm in summertime as I'm filming this, right? Some of you are as well, or you're on the other side of the world. Wherever you are, I feel that you are living your best life. This is how I'm seeing as I'm connecting with you. This is an experience that is very real for some of you. So maybe you're out on a vacation, or you're not having to stress or worry. You're feeling really good. You're feeling attractive. People are drawn to you. You're having conversations. You're able to express yourself. You're being very creative. People are recognizing your creativity. I'm seeing you here in this zone. And It's you doing your thing, you keeping it in balance. You have like a really good flow, a rhythm, and you are enjoying your life. You're seeing the love, you're feeling it, you're giving it, you're exchanging it, right? And some of you are in a space where for you, that is at home, where yes, you have all of this, but you rather spend a little bit of time with yourself, taking care of yourself, taking care of your physical body, exercising. You know, maybe you haven't gone and gotten a facial recently and you're booking an appointment at the spa and you're getting that done, right? It might be you out shopping, it might be you reading a book, or just spending time at home to watch a movie that you've been wanting to watch for a very long time. So these are moments, and especially towards the end of August, where I feel you might be unwinding in your experience. And this is very well deserved. So spoil yourself. Spirit is like, spoil yourself, Sagittarius. I'm getting Virgo coming into your reading right now. So you might have Virgo in your birth chart, or you may have Virgo around you. This is a very supportive energy. And I'm seeing that, I don't know if you've been dressing up recently. Maybe you're attending events, parties. I'm getting floral scents. Maybe you're organizing a wedding and you're working with flowers. There's some energy here around florists or putting together floral arrangements. What is that? You can share with me in the comments. So the King of Swords is you being very clear, like you know what it is that you want, Sagittarius. So you're going to go ahead and make that a reality for yourself. You know, I feel you are someone, I feel you're an old soul, some of you. Like you have a lot of wisdom. It's like when you were born, you already knew how to navigate this world. Like you were already awakened as well. So you have this ability to see through everything that is on the surface. I feel that there's many people in this world that are caught up in the system, caught up in these energies, these illusions, all kinds of things that this world is full of. But you are awakened, and I feel you've been awakened for a while, and it is showing through this King of Swords card. So I feel you're very successful. The results speak for themselves with you and everything that you do. You are being called to be very intentional at this time. I'm seeing that there are some distractions around you, especially with the Ten of Swords. And these are challenges in your mind. So mental challenges, right? And whenever I go through mental challenges, when I've got a lot on my mind, when I'm like playing a story in my head, worried, stressed, or anxious, it's usually because my mind is racing, because of the things that I'm thinking and then feeling afterward, which like kind of throws my nervous system out of whack. And I have to bring my nervous system back to regulation and calm my mind, my heart. So I implement practices that help me do that, especially when I'm feeling it a lot. So you're being encouraged to implement some sort of a practice that works for you so you can stabilize your mind, your heart, your spirit, and your nervous system. Okay? So it's how you choose to navigate your world, right? We have many experiences that we have in our world. And, you know, I've learned to see what is being reflected to me through the experience I am having. And sometimes I do react to some experiences, but I know what it is that I want. I know what kind of energy I vibe with. And I'm getting a lot of boundaries here, and not like strict or forced boundaries. These are like organic. So there's not like fear built around them. You may be moving through an experience where there's a testing of these boundaries and you're having to reinforce them. I also feel that Sagittarius, your power like is through your words. Your words have a lot of power, but especially the actions. When your words match your actions, like you make a dent in this world. You make a dent in your life with that. It's like a power punch, right? And this is what I'm getting here through this King of Swords. Now, for some of you, I feel together these cards are representing your parents or your childhood. And there's something here that they're reminding you of your childhood. I'm feeling a lot of confusion or questions or trying to understand something. And there's a lot of truth. Like there's something that you have been working through that's tied to your childhood, your upbringing. Maybe it has to do with society, a certain individual. Maybe this was an ex. I'm definitely getting some past energy coming in right now through this 10 of Swords. You know, this might not be you. You might be supporting someone that might be going through something that just feels very difficult. Whatever this is, it feels very hard to move through. And that self-care and nurture is going to be very important, but implementing it in your life as a day-to-day practice every single day when we wake up, we have a new experience to create the life we desire. And whenever I wake up every morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, what do we get to do? What do we get to create? What I get to cook for dinner tonight? You know, excitement and joy. And I implement practices and things that I do in my experience that keeps me elevated. It's a choice that I make. And it's a choice, like the power of choice. You have that. So this is why they're wanting you to be very intentional as you now step into the month of September. This is where I feel things are really going to get real for you. Well, they're getting real here in the 10 of Swords, but it's through you being very clear and knowing what it is that you are meant to do without others, you know, overriding your story with what they want for you. So this 10 of Swords is you getting past this. Yes, it's an experience you've had, but it is not the end all be all. You have risen from this. And yes, I feel that there has been blood that has been shed, and I feel I'm getting family related things. Something may have done something to you and you can't believe it. And there's this like friction inside of you. Forgiveness is the word that is coming in through this card. Practicing forgiveness. And we have to come to that place. I know that, you know, sometimes it's hard to forgive because of something someone's done, but they want you to know that when we're carrying that weight of not forgiving someone, because that person might not know the suffering that you are experiencing because you haven't forgiven them. So it's an experience that you are quietly going through yourself. It's like a quiet suffering. So there's something here in this experience that Spirit wants you to be aware of that you can release and let go of, right? And you have a lot of support in this. So sometimes we're in an experience in our life where we have emotions coming through. So I'm getting like two different kind of energies here. You might be feeling this where there's this one version of you, but then there's another version that you might not have control over. And I'm seeing like emotions flowing. You know, maybe you're like fine in your life, but all of a sudden your body just starts to release this like emotions and you're kind of like, what is going on right now? So in my own experience, I found that if I talk to someone, that helps because there's a lot on my mind that needs to be expressed. And because it's in our mind, it's our body, it's the trauma is left in our body, I feel. And it needs to be released. So some of you may be going through an experience like this where you need additional support, like a therapist or, you know, someone you love that you can talk to, maybe even journaling it out, speaking it out loud, talking to spirit with it. It needs to come outside of your body. So maybe you're doing some sort of somatic therapy, some sort of a releasing exercises or therapy sessions. This could be like energy healing, Reiki sessions, even saging and clearing away the energy. I'm feeling for some of you, this might be judgments or things that other people think or say. You know how sometimes we think something, but it's not actually true. It's like, oh, this person doesn't like me because I know because of the way they're looking at me or their body language, overthinking these kinds of things. So I feel there's like overactivity in the mind, and it's, you know, what they're encouraging you to do is write it down. So whenever I'm like overthinking, I will write down word vomit on a sheet of paper, just write down everything that's happening. And then from there, I'll be like, okay, what's true and what's not? And I start scratching it out. And a lot of the times it all goes away. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what was I doing thinking all these things, right? And then we start beating ourselves up about it. So being at peace with that, but creating peace in your mind. So, it might be that, you're caught up in your head. You're floating around in your mind. You're not present in your experience, right? You're feeling alone because it's like you're the only one going through this. Nobody understands. And, I talked to someone in my experience recently who was sharing a story about their life. And it was just them. There was nothing about anyone else. Even though all these people were in the experience, it was like, what happened to that person? Like, what happened to her? And I was like, but there's all this other stuff. What happened? There's like these missing pieces. So there's almost like this connection to it that's happening for you or someone that you are supporting right now. So I feel what's happening is this is clearing away old energy and opening you up to this like stability as you step into the month of September. And this lunar eclipse is what's bringing all of this to the surface, or you might be experiencing it firsthand right now. I want you to know this is a sign that this is a clearing, a cleansing that is happening, and you could actually actively take part in it by implementing practices in your experience to calm your mind, to calm your heart, your soul, your spirit, your nervous system, and watch what happens for you. So we have another spirit animal that is guiding you through this along with the cat. And we're going to see what message it has for you today. So what we're getting for you, Sagittarius, is buffalo spirit. Look at that. This is such a powerful spirit animal symbol for you today. So the abundant universe will provide for you. And these are abundant energies. Okay, so we have the number 10 on this card and a buffalo. You may have seen one recently. We've got feathers here as well. These are all signs coming in. And the number 10 might be a number that is important for you. I am getting 10 days around the message of this card. So you might have been born on the 10th of the month. So let's see what the message here is once I find it. So Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of an amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance, practicing gratitude and adopting a mind of abundance. Okay, so the ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too, do you have many gifts available to you right now? Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you. And this is what the lunar eclipse is doing, is there's an experience or a perspective, something rising for you through it. So, and we've already passed the lunar eclipse, so the energy is still moving through your experience. Trusting that there is always plenty to go around, whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support. It's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. At this time, you can expect all your intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remember that you can co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and prayers even before you see the conditions that you desire. And not just for yourself, but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow good, so offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. That is very powerful. The way that Spirit is supporting you, Sagittarius, so there's so much abundance that is already yours and more that is coming in, so you don't have to worry about it. Release that worry. So we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So this is going to be your final message with this reading today. And what we're getting here is 6767. They want you to focus on your body temple. So they want you to be present and connected to your physical body and focus on that. Make that a top priority. So take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Your mind, body, and spirit need to stay in balance. Yes, it's going to take effort, it's going to take action, and that is through self-love. That effort and action through self-love. This is going to be your superpower through the month of September into the entire year. And look at this, we got a lot of red in this angel card as well. I feel this is going to be a lucky color for you. So you might be feeling drawn to it, or maybe wearing it or carrying something that is red colored. It could be red lipstick. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.